Here they are. So for opponents, Narel, HKG Cup, Hong Kong.
本场比赛裁判员凯利霍尔来自澳大利亚，发球裁判员阿克斯萨拉。
So you have this side, she's choosing this side, you can choose it.
Yin, of course, played against Ukraine and defeated Olena Bruce 28-12, so not to be in good form. I wonder if they're perhaps saving her for later matches. Seems a risky strategy, so that's to take nothing away from Chan.
2号场地即将进行的是第2场男子单打比赛，有请裁判员、运动员入场。
Ranking certainly doesn't do her justice. 22 years of age, whereas her opponent here from Hong Kong, 21.
2号场地第2场男子单打比赛，由来自荷兰的大和公司对阵来自新加坡的万子良。
For the team. Just to remind you, of course, Hong Kong beat Ukraine 4-1. Poland lost to France 3-2. So world ranking of 53. A couple of quarterfinals this year, whereas their opponents 384. Loss record for the year, evenly balanced. Now, the Polish player did play against France. She played against Lee Hongyan. Went down in 2 straight games, 21-11, 21-7. And as far as Chan is concerned, there's a very famous face in badminton, Wang Chen.
5号场地即将进行的是第2场男子单打比赛，有请裁判员、运动员入
When she
场。
won the Asian Games gold medal in Doha in 2006.
She played for Hong Kong at that time, didn't she?
Yes, that's right. World Championship silver medalist as well, wasn't she?
Ladies and gentlemen,
She was up there many times.
Yes.
China, represented by CKG.
Very elegant player.
On my left, Poland, represented by Anna Narel. Hong Kong, China to serve. Love all. Play.
Any ball. On par. Calls play to start.
本场比赛裁判员赵建宇来自马来西亚，发球裁判员郑三良来自中国。
Side. Nara.
One love. Two love.
As far as Chan is concerned, I personally think she's a player with huge potential. Watched her at the last of the Super Series events in India, in Delhi. She lost in the first round, but she had a thrilling 3-game encounter against Intamon Ratchanok of Thailand, who, of course, earlier this week beat Simon Awol when Thailand played India in their first division match. And that gives an indication of just how good Chansikar is.
I think it's a valid substitution the Hong Kong team has done. When you have a second player like Chan, and you want to give them as much exposure as possible. That's really well played from a difficult situation. And in all honesty, and to be fair, the Polish girl is probably not the strongest point in the team. The lady singles seems to be a fairly weak point in the team, and whatever reason is behind the ranking of 360, 80, something like that.
384.
There must be some reasons for such a low ranking.
Yes, and lack of international exposure, I think, is the immediate answer to that. So,
you know, if you have a good second player, a young player, give them the exposure, give them the trust and the benefit of it.
Yeah.
So far, she's done them very proud. She's what, 7-2 up? No, it's 8-2.
Yeah, and you look at the amount of tournaments that Chan has played internationally. 17 towards her world ranking. You were explaining that 7 of those results can be dropped.
Yeah, that's a good shot, good angle.
Service over.
Polish girl.
3-8.
Yeah, she's been working hard. 17 tournaments. That's quite a lot.
There's only 3 previous tournaments this year as far as the Polish player is concerned.
Service over. 9-3.
Nice smash.
11-3. Interval.
Very well placed.
Yes, of course, it's a great opportunity for Narelle to come and play against so many players in the Royal Badminton. And as far as Hong Kong is concerned, so much attention has been heaped on the potential of Ip Gui Yin, but as I was saying, I think Chan has got real potential too.
She looks very complete in the game. She's got a very nice style. And I think what should I say, the hopes and the expectations on Yip has been quite big and high. She was, in my book, one of the very first ones to properly introducing jump smashing in ladies singles. And you know, first time you saw it, you looked and said, "Whew, crikey, this is really good." You know, now ladies singles is even moving into that as well.
Yeah.
But somehow she's not had so much advantage from it yet, because she can't really hit hard enough. But she's a very good player.
Yes, it was interesting because I was talking to her, did an interview with her, and I was asking her about her jump smashes, and she said, "Well, I watched Lin Dan." She said, he looks beautiful when he does jump smashes. I thought I'd try it too. Now, isn't that a wonderful attitude?
That's perfect. That's perfect.
13-3.
Well, I guess that's how things are developed. It's the eyes that sees it, and then you start copying.
Yes. It's possibly how Dane's got such wonderful backhands watching Fleming Delves, was it?
Yes, he was really, really good at that, and we obviously tried, but we never got even close.
Oh, you do yourself an injustice, Maud.
So I was slightly faster.
Yeah. You never had to play a backhand.
I never had to do it. Anything left of the middle line, he would turn around and play the backhand.
Yeah, it was extraordinary, wasn't it?
Outside.
Service over, 4-15. $5-15. 6-15.
Yeah, it's a nice skill, isn't it, from Chan?
16-6.
That's a good slice shot.
Chan's really exploiting, moving her opponent. She's pushing her to the back, then bringing her forward to the back again.
And she's got good angles to her downward shots as well.
19-6.
Shot there. Oh, that's a pity.
20
Harsh
game point.
call.
6.
Yeah. That can only have missed by a whisker. Game points now to Hong Kong.
Service over, 7-20.
Judgment. It's gone just well.
9-20.
This is good to see, despite the deficit. She's still in there fighting. Yeah, very much so.
10-20. Game.
The angle you were talking about.
First game won by Hong Kong, 21-10.
Yes, the Polish girl, sort of in a straight terminology, she doesn't like the reverse shots. You can see she finds it very difficult to read them. And Chan has made a few mistakes, and that has given points. But almost every single time she's playing the reverse slice, smash, anything, Polish girl is really on her heels.
Yeah.
So again, if I was the Polish coach, Polish player, I would stay away from the backhand corner, because then a lot of reverse shots are coming from there, cross court. And I would play as much as I could to the forehand corner, stick to that forehand side as much as possible. And when you look at it playing on this side of the court, she's actually having a little bit of help with the drift. Yeah. There's a slight drift cross court as well, and she will be playing up against the drift. Yeah. So it can keep them in as well. Now she could get in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's got to cover both. It's not easy, and this is really well placed as well.
Yeah. So that's where she should have lifted straight.
Or just block her straight.
Service over, 1-all. Service over, 2-1.
And if you, sorry, go on.
I was going to say the #1 women's singles player from Poland, Małgorzata Kudelska. I thought she was down on the list of competitors here. Doesn't appear to be playing. I'm not sure whether she's here or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really seen the full team. What I was going to say before was on the sort of, again, in terms of if you are evaluating the game and you're looking at the statistics and you're really trying to analyze it, it would be very interesting to see from the Polish point of view how many times Chen is hitting winners from the backhand corner or playing pressure shots that will give winners within the next shot or two.
Yeah.
Because I think everything is set up from that backhand corner in this match. And if the Polish girl can't counter-attack that, she must play other corners. From there, it's no trouble. Okay, she's not keeping that one in. But in general, there's no trouble from that corner. So she must play that corner the whole time until the gap is big enough to move from.
There's the umpire calling a let because shuttle came onto court from court number 4.
Well played by Chen. Lots of pressure.
Service over. 3-7. Service over. 8-4.
Right idea, but the lift simply wasn't deep enough, was it? Look
Exactly,
whether
it's too short.
Yeah.
She has to remember she's playing against the drift. That's too short, too flat. Much better. See, that's bad luck.
9-3.
The pressure with the clear was really deep on that one. She came well in at the net. Had to play the chip, the net shot. She missed it, but it would have been a winner. Now she's got to watch out.
Yeah. Every time.
10-3.
And that's the reversed.
Yeah.
11-3.
One straight down the line, the next one across court.
Yeah.
And, I just want to pick up on this point, Morten, because I'm sure it's fascinating to an awful lot of people watching this, that here you are saying pressurise the forehand, because there's an assumption that deep in the backhand corner must be the weakest area, but it's not always the case.
I'm close to say it's never the case.
Yeah.
I would say especially in the men's singles, but ladies singles is really moving up as well, so they're getting better and better covering the court, and the backhand corner is the corner you learn to cover from the age of 8, and that's what you learn to do so well, where later on you will realize that the forehand corner is for most players the weakest corner.
Play.
Just wide.
Yeah.
And also, of course, when you look at the player's movement into the round the head position, they're able to very nicely transfer the body weight, so by the time they're landing, they're coming back towards into court. Whereas when you jump into the forehand corner,
You're falling out of court.
You're falling out of court, so the recovery is slightly slower as well.
Exactly. Something I'm preaching every day when I'm doing the coaching with my players.
Oh, just missed it.
Yeah.
Service over.
The winner, straight winner.
14. Out. Service
well executed.
16-4.
And so if you listen very carefully to the sound, you can actually hear when the slice shot is hit very crisp. And in this instance, it was.
17-4.
Even the sound is indicating what a good shot it is.
Certainly, Mara will have to take some positives away from this, and there are an awful lot of things that hopefully she will have learned from this experience.
4.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. The difference in standard of play is simply too big in this case. But the Polish girl got to take this home and say, okay, what can I learn from this, and what do I have to improve?
5-20.
And one of the things you really have to go home and work on is what I call the low center of gravity.
Yeah.
She really have to have a lower stance to cover and cover in her defense.
Yeah, absolutely. Which means stronger
Match
legs
by Hong Kong,
to move
China,
in that sort of crouch
21-10,
position.
21-5.
21-10, 21-5, confirmed by the umpire. 18 minutes of play.